It was in the stillness that I thought of him, circling and scrolling through memories and dreams as if I was agitated, late for something. Playing the same thoughts so many times, I bored myself to tears. Where the hell was Alice?
Once I'm there, I'm yours for the whole day.
That was how she justified it.
I don't want your whole day, nor do I want to wait for a fucking hour.
But I would, and did. And Alice knew it. I doubted it was that calculated.
Hey.
Alice was just... She was into theatrics.
Interesting look.
What do you think of my hair? I just cut it.
Let's split an omelet.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
I'll have a frozen mocha, please. Does that come with whipped cream and sprinkles? Sorry.
Coffee, please, in the French omelet.
I haven't been drinking this month, you know. When I go on dates, I go out for frozen yogurt. And last week, I even asked my boss for a raise. He said he'd think about it, but I'm not holding my breath. He's kind of a prick. You know what he told me yesterday in the middle of a meeting? He told me that I was the cool girl in the office.
She did look like a cool girl. Not that I blamed her, really, but why? Sprinkles in her coffee.
Thank you.
But you gotta cool it with the yogurt talk. I can't hear about another one of those yogurt dates.
We swapped odd, exaggerated stories about men and work and friends until the omelet was gone. It was as easy and impersonal as talking about sports.
So he looks me straight in the eye and goes, "Would you fuck me?" So I say, "Well, how big is your dick?" And he gets all offended and leaves.
Then you got your answer then. Museum?
I didn't know anything about art. Couldn't particularly appreciate the abstract stuff. But I liked going. It was easy to focus in there, unusually pleasant to care about things that had nothing to do with me. Usually I had trouble feeling anything. It was worse when I was tired, but even when I wasn't, I was mostly always uninterested or detached. And when I was like that, I was like a zombie. Drawn to stuff that was extreme, easy stuff that cut through the numbness. I wasn't an alcoholic or a sex addict or anything. The extreme stuff I did was mostly in my head, so I didn't know how to get myself to stop doing it. And it wasn't interesting stuff either. They were the same anxious loops and associations over and over. Things like thoughts of food or my ex-boyfriend, my messed up family, tasks on my to-do list. I bored myself to tears. So when I told my friends, I'm off men this summer, I'd meant it. Because I was ashamed to admit that I walked down the street compulsively watching the guys who passed me to see if they were looking at me. Did they think I was hot? It wasn't that I thought I was above those thoughts or anything. It was just that the anxious self-loathing hadn't brought me anywhere interesting. Romantic conquests, compliments, and reflections in the mirror, the knowledge that I'd skipped a meal, all those things caused a momentary satisfaction that felt tight in my stomach muscles, but never lasted long enough to justify it. I felt like a rat, chasing that feeling. A self-obsessed, starving rat.
Does this make you think of something?
Whether that guy over there thinks I'm fuckable. Oh, and how much I ate today, a bunch of tasks I have to do at work, how many days until I might see my ex-boyfriend, a bunch of memories involving my ex-boyfriend, and some voicemails from my mom. She passed away, that I'll probably listen to later tonight.
I'm exhausted. Want to watch Friends?
How many times have you seen Friends?
It's embarrassing.
Why?
My mom says I shouldn't watch the same show over and over. She says I should watch something different.
Should? Isn't that a little, like...
I don't know. She's insane. I went over last week to help her pack her apartment. Her t-shirts were stuffed in her kitchen cupboard, and she had sewing kits and dehydrated meals under her bed. I mean, what the fuck, right? And the whole time I was there, she was just running around yelling, "Where's my extra sunglasses?" She pisses me off. I can't believe she's moving to LA. I swear, she doesn't even know San Francisco anymore. It's like she hates it now. I get why she's doing it, but...
Yeah, at least you love her, though.
What do you mean?
All the stuff you know about her means you love her.
Oh, God, yeah, I love her to death. She always says, "Alice, you're stifling me."
I'm taking a shower. I started thinking about the time in LA when he ordered a pina colada and a hollowed out pineapple at dinner. And he put the umbrella behind his ear. I remembered the slope of his handwriting, the way he sat in a chair, how he liked his eggs in the morning, his green eyes and earring and Onitsuka tigers. He hunched over his tea and sipped it with 2 hands. He took his glasses off to cry.
All the saddest moments of my life have been blurry.
That was the best part about loving him, was the alliance. And I rarely ever felt this with friends, but I felt proud to be with him. Like, my life was somehow more justified. Like, it felt like more of an adventure.
That was the same stupid scrub that my mom used to use. And I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten about the scrub until I saw it in the shower. And there was no one to tell that to. No one to pull into the shower and lean my head against. So I guess at some point I started talking to you.
I'm okay. I still miss him, but I'm doing a lot better. I want to tell you about San Francisco. I have to tell you what happened this morning when I was getting on the train. This man helped me with my suitcase, and he insisted upon helping me with it. I just feel like something like that wouldn't happen back home. What do you think? Oh, and everyone here wears patterns too. They all dress like you. I get a lot of compliments on your clothes. Especially those gold earrings with the diamonds on them. And your necklaces and boots too. And your purses and blouses and blazers. It's crazy that we're the exact same size. Alice says she's jealous. She says hi, by the way, and thank you for the purse. I think she's doing okay. It's hard to tell. She really wants a boyfriend. Anyway, I'll let you go. Sorry I don't call you more. After you died, don't be mad, but I went through your journal and I found an entry where you wrote,
"These days, the distance between Camille and I is making me sad."
I'm fucking sorry. I should have called you every day. I listen to her voicemails all the time, you know? I don't know why I rejected you. Because I thought that since we weren't exactly alike, that it just wasn't that special. But the truth is, no one will ever love me like you did.
God, you have an amazing body. What do you do? My ass is disgusting. It looks like cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese.
There are no hot guys in San Francisco.
That one's a no.